Hey guys, Josh with Ascension Survival, back for more fun. We are on a mission today. We're making some zucchini bread with Maui Ox. She's just prepping the... Hey man, say hi.
Hi.
But she has a nice little Kenmore Elite chopper. So what we did is we just took a long zucchini and then we cut out some of the seeds. You see it's a little thinner. And all we do is fire this baby up. I got the butter softening. We went over that in another video. Again, just boiling water. You pour it in the jar, let the jar heat up, and put it over top. I do not like the microwaves. It's not a very good thing. Anyway, so our recipe here, zucchini bread. I will link it below, but just so you kind of see what we're dealing with here. Alrighty, so we're going to start, do a little more prep work. And we'll be right back. Mix that together. Now, Mom is working on
2 eggs, slightly beaten. You want to add your wet ingredients, which would be your butter that we have softening. Your 3 to 4 cups of zucchini.
We used 4 cups. We like the zucchini.
And 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this vanilla is from Cozumel, Mexico.
Nice.
We're done with this. And now we have to stir for a little bit. In the interim, whoops, this butter is not quite softened it up.
It's a little better to leave the butter out the night before you're going to do this, so it kind of gets room temperature. Then you just use the little trick with the boiling water in a quart jar and put it over top. Once you dump out the boiling water, let it heat up, of course, for a little bit. You could even put a like a dish towel over top of the quart jar when it's over top of the butter, just to keep it insulated, so it keeps pushing that heat to soften your butter.
We might need to soften this butter a little bit more.
Okay.
Yep, it's not going to do it.
We'll soften it up. And then the dry ingredients, we got to mix this together.
Yes, let's soften this up and we'll be right back.
Alright, we softened the butter a little more, mixed it up real good. Now the next step is
our dry ingredients. Stir this up. You can, as an option, you can add ginger and nutmeg, a half teaspoon of each, for just a little more flavor. I personally like just the cinnamon because I love cinnamon. Now, your next option is you can put in chopped nuts, raisins, craisins, or whatever you feel like. Today, we're going to put in walnuts. Whoops, I'm going to stir this a little more. Make sure all my flour is wet. Then we chopped up a cup of walnuts. We're going to put those in there. Stir them in, and it's ready to go in the pan. But first we have to prepare the pan. I like to use the olive oil spray. We're making big ones and little ones.
So recipe calls you could do 2 large pans or 5 smaller pans, but we're going to mix it up and we're going to do 1 large one and a couple smaller ones. Let's see how much bad mix we have.
Add a little flour.
Of course the phone rings while you're in the middle. So just shaking it around the pan just to coat it a little bit. Just emptying the leftover. You don't want to leave the actual powder in there, the flour. You just want to coat it and then dump the rest in the garbage.
Look stirred.
Go ahead. So how high are you filling these up, Mom?
I'm not sure yet because we have 3 little pans and the big one. So I would say about halfway. Whoopsie.
These pans are tough.
This is not easy. Okay, I gotta do it my way, which is the messy way.
That's fine. Plop it in there.
Oh, I just gotta hold my shirt.
Now these will almost self-level, but you do want to make sure that they're all kind of level throughout the pan. What's so funny, Ma?
Okay. Sometimes you wear a little bit.
Yeah. If you're not making a mess in the kitchen, you're not trying hard enough.
And we're going to put these in a 350-degree oven for approximately 50 minutes.
Oh, you're a little dirty.
I'm wearing a little bit.
All right, here we go.
There we are.
So how long was it? 350 for how long?
50 minutes.
50 minutes, and we'll be back when they're done. Okay, so the bread timer just went off, 50 minutes for zucchini bread. What are you checking for?
And now I'm going to take a toothpick. Whoops, I can't grab with these things. That's how I always burn myself. What you're going to do is stab into the bread, and if it comes out clean, that means it's done. There's one. Ah! I can't get it.
Why don't you get two and grab it from the sides, you goof?
Two. Because that would make life way too easy. 3. Now for the big test. Oh, that's got a little butter sitting there. That needs a little more, few more minutes.
See, show the toothpick. So the toothpick had a little debris on there. So if the toothpick comes out clean, that means that they're good to go. So that one's got a few more minutes.
We'll give it 5 more minutes.
So check in 5 more minutes, and that's about it. So
see you soon.
all right, just bringing the zucchini bread out of the pans. Got the first 3 out already, but just cut around the outside with a knife, just gently. You don't want to saw or anything. And then, of course, with clean hands, flip it upside down. Usually it'll pop right out. Except for this one. What's going on, Ma? What happened there?
Ah!
But that's why you flour it really well and spray it so that they come out nicely.
There you
And
go.
just let them cool. And you could actually wrap these up with saran wrap and then put tin foil over top of them and freeze them and just let them defrost whenever you want to pull them out. But they actually save very, very well. So just a thought on that one.
I snuck a piece.
Is it good?
It's good.
Good. So you gotta, oh, hold on. You gotta check the taste. Mom stole a piece, so. All right. That's it for zucchini bread. Thanks.